Ladies and gents, and this is a massive news. Sony has removed Cyberpunk 2077 from the PlayStation Store. Something like this has never happened in the past. Only thing that is come close to is some incidents on Steam. And let's be honest, that game that was removed from Steam wasn't that big on Steam. But this was removed from PlayStation Store during the holidays. This is a massive news. Look, first of all, Fallout 76 was just horrible, especially when it launched. But it was horrible for the people. That was never, took out from the PlayStation Store. Cyberpunk did. Some people are pissed off because of that, but let's be honest, I can't blame Sony. Because this is literally unplayable on PlayStation 4. You cannot play it even if you're fine with even a lagging game. It's really unplayable. It's really bad to play on PlayStation 4. I played Assassin's Creed Unity when it came out and I hated that how laggy it was. That doesn't even compare to this one. Cyberpunk 2077 is literally unplayable in PlayStation 4. So they removed from PlayStation Store, and they didn't just remove it from PS4. They removed it for PS5 too. And people are like, why would you do that? But it was lagging on PS5 too. Not that much, but it was lagging enough compared to the Xbox. And it's not because hardware is weak or anything. It just wasn't furnished that way. It wasn't smooth in PlayStation 5. So Sony was obviously pissed off because they just launched PS5, and when a game lags like that sends out bad message. So they didn't remove Fallout 76 because obviously that was just bad for people who bought it, but it wasn't as a hardware for PlayStation. That wasn't bad. The game was playing fine. The quality of game that's up to the people. That's not Sony's problem. This game was lagging on PlayStation 4 so much that it was unplayable. This game was lagging on the new PS5 console. This just sends out bad message for Sony. So Sony had to do this. But this has never happened before. And this is a massive news because this is a holiday season. Christmas. This is a holiday season. This is the time when developers make money, when games get sold. And let's be honest, doesn't matter how good Xbox does, PlayStation will always outsell it. If Xbox does well, that means it does well considering the past. Otherwise, PlayStation will always be on top. So even with this PS5 and Xbox Series X thing, PlayStation 5 probably has sold more than Xbox right now. When PS4 and Xbox One came out, PS4 probably sold 3 or 4 times more than Xbox did. At one point it was 8 times more. So right now maybe PlayStation 5 sold twice as much, but you have to understand it's twice as much. Consoles are the biggest area where gamers make money, and in the console, PlayStation is the biggest selling console. And in that, if PlayStation Store from PS4, PS5 both took out your game, your massive source of income goes away during the holidays. This will affect CD Projekt Red. And I got to be honest with you, I was scared of this before game was launched. Like, they are hyping it too much. What if this sucks? I'm not saying game sucks, but performance sucks definitely. Even with high configuration PCs, it is really hard to play. So this is gonna affect shares. This is gonna affect CD Projekt Red in a bad way. And let's just say what we thought, Witcher 3 developers, how great Witcher 3 was. CD Projekt Red game is awesome. The gameplay and everything is awesome. But the way it performs, this is going to affect CD Projekt Red in the future. This will affect the future titles. And let's just say a great developer will not be so great because what happened here. Because all the board of directors, shareholders will pressure the developers now, because this will affect the income heavily. They will lose a lot of money here, because I highly doubt Sony is just going to bring out now Cyberpunk back in this month, and this is the holiday month. So that's it. This is done. Cyberpunk is officially now, it's not going to sell that much. Especially they put out 8-9 years into this. So this is not going to cover things for 8-9 years. And from now on, CD Projekt Red, I highly doubt they're going to put this much time into making a game. Obviously, there will be people watching this like, yeah, but what the hell did they did in 8-9 years? It's not playable. But people, if you played the game, you know how dense and just different it is. I've never seen a game like this which is this dense, this way made. Yeah, it took 8-9 years, but it should have gotten even more time to even finish it properly. The new consoles just arrived. I think Cyberpunk should have released in 2021, not even in this year. But people was too anxious, like people like just release it now, and I can't blame people because Cyberpunk gave the date like we're gonna release it this time, and then they delayed it. They shouldn't have said that we're gonna release in 2022 in first place. They should have gone for 2021 slot when they properly tested in all the consoles and tune it in that way. But yeah, this will affect CD Projekt Red, and it's done. It's screwed. This is the message the Sony put out. SIE strives to ensure a high level of customer satisfaction. Therefore, we will begin to offer a full refund for all gamers who have purchased Cyberpunk 2077 via PlayStation Store. SIE will also be removing Cyberpunk 2077 from PlayStation Store until further notice. Yeah, it's not coming back this month, that's for damn sure. This is holiday month, and this is like what, 17 December. That's it. This is going to lose massively. Stock will drop massively. It's done deal. I am sad because Bethesda was bought by Microsoft, and we see a bit of hope. But for now, Fallout 76, Bethesda is not what it used to be. CD Projekt Red was the only company that left that I had confidence that after Witcher 3, after they're spending 8-9 years into this game, they care about more about game than making money. That was the message. But obviously they still do, because they did spend 8-9 years in this. But after this failed launch, no shareholder will ever get behind them saying that we need 7-8 years. From now on, 3-4 years, whatever game they make, it's not going to be same. I'm sad by it. Alright people, if you like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.